Across continents, unresolved conflicts are smoldering, threatening to ignite fires that could consume us all. Some arise from ancient religious dogmas, others fester in the depths of ethnic intolerance or ideological divides. Welcome to Globalheadwinds.com, your go-to destination for deep dives into geopolitics, global economics, energy, and climate change. But before we go further, if you find value in this content, please hit the like button. Today, we shine a spotlight on the Middle East, where a single event reactivated one of the world's most dangerous geopolitical fault lines. The catalyst? Hamas' shocking terror attack on Israel in October 2023. What followed was a swift and devastating Israeli military response in Gaza. But this wasn't just another regional flare-up. As the Israeli military response grinded on, violence in the region escalated, pulling first Iran's proxies, the Hezbollah and the Houthis, into the fray, and finally, after a year and a half, Iran found itself directly targeted by Israel's military. So where do things stand now? And why does this conflict risk tipping the world towards something far worse? In the wake of Hamas's terror attack, Israel unleashed a brutal offensive in Gaza. What began as a retaliation soon spiraled into a direct war between Israel and Iran, with Washington inevitably drawn in. On the surface, Israel may appear victorious. In just 12 days, its air force decimated much of Iran's military leadership. Earlier in the year, Israel had already dealt severe blows to the Iranian proxy groups Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Houthis, leaving them weakened, if not fully dismantled. But appearances can be deceiving. Iran's extensive missile arsenal breached Israel's once vaunted Iron Dome defenses, bringing serious bombardment to the Tel Aviv for the first time in decades. It was this barrage that likely prompted Israel to push for direct American military involvement. In response, the US deployed bunker-busting bombs targeting Iran's underground nuclear program, which forced Tehran into a ceasefire. At the heart of this conflict lies Iran's nuclear program and the fierce Israeli-American opposition to it. Israel for long has sought a neighborhood that poses no existential threat. So for Tel Aviv, a nuclear-capable Iran is a red line. But even as the guns fall silent, crucial questions remain. Will Iran abandon its nuclear ambitions? Will its proud ancient civilization bend to Western dictates? The answer almost is certainly no. But things become very complicated from here. Iran's quest for nuclear bomb is seen as a threat by not only Israel but also the Sunni-dominated Arab world. And that is where the Iranians need to ask themselves, is the only goal of any developed nation in possession of a nuclear bomb? Does it want to go Pakistan or North Korea way, or be like the Germans or the Japanese whose technological advancement has nothing to do with an atom bomb? Meanwhile, inside Iran, Israel's efforts to stoke public dissent against the ruling regime have backfired. Rather than dividing the nation, the conflict appears to have unified Iranians against a common adversary. The war, like so many others, now risks simmering in the background until the next spark sets it ablaze once again. Next week, we turn our focus east to Asia, where several unresolved tensions could spiral into a next global crisis. So do stay tuned.